everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie. This is another installment in my organization series. Today we're going to tackle loose items, and by that I mean usually it's ephemera, pre-punched die cut shapes, things you just don't know where to put, and how are we going to deal with these? So I have a bunch of items here that have no home, and basically what it is I want to find a home for it. And I'm going to talk about what solutions I use right now for the categories that these things would fall in and why I don't want to use it. So let me go pull out some of my existing systems to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I've shown this in one of my previous videos, but this is one of my sticker bins. And this is where I am storing all my flat stickers. And these would be things from like the sticker books that I've pulled apart. I've got these sorted by category. The reason why I don't want to use any of these items in here is because they're individual items and it would be very hard to flip through these, right? Because these are full sheets, or even if they're smaller, they're still full sheets, right? So this doesn't work for that. I also have this particular system. This is an IKEA plastic container. It actually fits into the not calyx, the Raskog cart. I keep in here what Janet from RTS calls lump and bump, and these are all on sheets. So again, not loose individual items, or if they are loose like my frames, they're big and bulky and easy to access. A lot of these items are really small and tiny. The last solution I have is my die cut slash sticker slash ephemera binders, and I absolutely love this system. I am not a big, I don't tend to like to dig through things, so the majority of my stuff makes sense for me to have them on sheets that I can then flip through and just pull off. But sometimes I'm not as motivated to put everything in here, and I just want to clean up my craft room quickly. And so I need a solution so that these things don't hang around. And so what I'm going to do, even though I have told you many times in the past that I don't like to dig through things, I'm actually going to create color bins. And my hope is that if they're sorted by color, one, I'll be able to find something faster, because this doesn't work, right? This is too much sorting and it's messy and it's hard. So if it's by color, at least then I know if I need something yellow, I could go to the yellow bin. And I've been finding that sometimes it's nice to have something set aside that inspires you. And that's what these little trays have been for me. Because I want to use them up, I look through them and think, oh, okay, this button's going to work, and I find a way to incorporate it into something. So I'm hoping that by putting these in color bins, I'll still get that same inspiration, but I will have a little bit easier way of finding things without a lot of digging, okay? So what am I going to use for my color bins? Okay, so what am I going to use? I am going to use one of these washi tape drawers. I outgrew my washi collection or my washi storage, and I bought some larger ones. I think that video should have gone up already by now, so you can see what I'm using now. But I ended up with these left over, and they are divided and they pull all the way out, which is perfect. And so I really don't want to have a ton of loose stuff. I do have two of these, so if I absolutely had to, I could expand to two. I don't have any purpose for the second one yet. But basically I want to have one slot per color. So I've got pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then probably white and black, or maybe two just for neutrals in general. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how much stuff I have. And then the idea being that if this gets too full, then I have to transfer them to those binders. At least that's the thought. So I think what'll be the nice thing about this is that I can pull out all three trays, have them all on my desk when I'm ready to clean up after a project, and I literally can just color sort really quickly by adding you know, whatever colors I'm working on. Green, blue. You get the idea, right? So let me go through my little pile here and I'll come and show you what all ends up in these containers. Okay, so I ended up using 5 drawers, so almost both sets of cubes, but anyways, it is what it is. That went really quick, and I think I'm gonna like this. Right now these are really manageable to flip through, so I'm hoping this will work, and I'll keep you posted if I change my mind on it. And I think that's gonna be it. So I guess the takeaway from this is you don't have to store everything in one manner. You can switch things up to make things work for you, whether it's a temporary solution or if it's something that you do because you use your supplies in different ways. So I encourage you to think about your craft room, and maybe you can switch things up a little bit to make it work better for you. Thanks so much for joining me, and until next time, happy crafting and happy organizing.